Hi guys, good morning, good morning, good morning. How is everyone? Thank y'all for coming back and joining me today. I do have a sick voice still, but it's been 2 weeks, so I didn't want you guys to have to wait any longer, so I'm going to try to do this video for you. It may be a hot mess because my cat is over here. I don't have my tray here. My little Yorkie is running around causing trouble this morning, so it may be a hot mess. Anyway, after 5 days of fevers, I was feeling a little bit better, but I went to the clinic and they said I had COVID antibodies, which meant like I had COVID, but I was getting over it, which is fine. I've had COVID several times. This is like the 4th or 5th time I've had it, so I was not worried about that. And I actually started feeling better for a couple of days, but then my voice got worse and I was coughing so hard I was like injuring my throat. And you know, as ladies of a certain age, when we cough or sneeze, you know, sometimes you lose your bladder, right? Just a little bit. But since I have MS, I lose a lot of my bladder. And so I couldn't really leave the house at that point. And I got to where I couldn't breathe. I couldn't really suck in air well. And I was kind of like hyperventilating. So I went to the ER and they said I had bronchitis. So they gave me some steroids and an inhaler and some cough medicine, on top of like the Mucinex and Dayquil and NyQuil I was taking. I've been drugged up. And nothing seems to have helped really. I've just been sleeping sitting up. My Lord. And recovering. I feel better like physically right now, so stop. Shh. If the dogs bark or the cats fight, you guys are just going to have to hear it. I can't restart again. I restarted once already. So, y'all may hear the aggravating. She's being aggravating today, boy. She's bullying them cats. She's a little bully. Anyway, I'm starting to feel better. I don't sound good. I had a low paycheck because I had to take 2 days off. So my check was only $127 this week. But that's okay because the bills I had to pay were very small. I think I had a $30 bill and like a $15 bill. So it was doable. And then I had a lot of ones left over, it looks like here. And I've been living off of my my wallet. So we need to stuff that again soon. Boy. They're just being rude. Okay, we have a 5 for getaway. That makes $15. Everyone's being rude today. I have a 5 for my Sestro collar. So I'm glad I'm back. I gotta get back to my schedule of stuffing and filming. I have a 20 for the vet because our Yorkie will be going to get fixed next month. And we gotta have about $200 for that. Oh my goodness. I just don't want to start over, guys, today. I'm sorry. I don't feel well. Normally I would hush her or put her in another room or start over, but she's going to get fixed soon, so we got to come up with money for that. $5 for the field trip. Our principal just sent the calendar for the year, so we know what days the kids are going to be starting school, and we know, when they're going to be out of school. 5 for movies. We are going to see, I know what you did last summer. And there's another good one coming out too. I can't think of it, but we'll probably be going to see that as well. Okay, I've got odd numbers today. I've got $4 for Easter, I think. Let me look at my notes very closely because I don't want to mess up because I have such odd numbers for everything today. I got so many ones. $4 for Easter. I have been watching y'all's videos while I've been sick. Amanda Budget's put out several, and oh gosh, what is that girl's name? Girl Please Budgets. I watched her today. And then several of my supporters that always send me messages. I have really appreciated that, and I've clicked on and watched y'all's videos as well. I'm trying to do red and yellow to go with my theme here. I took my daughter to the airport yesterday. She's going on a 10-day trip to visit friends. They'll be doing all kind of fun things like shopping and eating, and they're going swimming and to the zoo, and they're going to have a picnic. Like, they planned everything. 5, 6, 7, 8. She saved all of her money for about a year to go, and she even did extra jobs in the yard. She worked at my mom's house because they own a farm, and she worked at the farm to earn money to pay for her ticket and to take spending money. So that was not a budgeted spend for me because I certainly couldn't afford that. And that's the only big trip she's going to get for a long time. All right, I put $8 anniversary because I wanted to finish up these big numbers, the 8s and the 7s, and then I'll be down to smaller numbers. So we had a job up there. I had to use my emergency gas money. You guys know about my emergency 20. And then I used 20 out of Mom Fund to get us something to eat. And then I used 20 out of household. I only had to pay 10. I used that 20 to pay the 10 for our parking. We only had to pay 10 for parking because we were there less than an hour to get her to her gate. So that saved a little bit of money. One for hubby. This would be for his birthday or Christmas or something. I am chit-chatty today, even though my voice sounds awful. Because I've just missed you guys so much. My coffee's getting cold, so I'm going to drink my juice now. I got me lots of drinks so that my voice won't go out. Okay. I have 5 for Candle Day, I believe. I need one more 5, and I can mark off my 20. I hope you guys can see okay, because it's just a mess up here. My cat, Pretty Girl, the one that's attached to me, she's literally right here on my money. She's right here on my money. Her butt is on the right side of my money. And then you may hear my cats fighting in the background. I got a couple, 2 or 3 that are male cats. They have been fixed, but they're bullies, and they like to bully the other ones sometimes. And we yell at them, and we just discipline them, but they still are little bullies. All right, I got 20 for medical. That's important, so I'm trying to put a bigger amount in there. This is for my thyroid specialist. I don't believe I go again until October, so we got a little time. I think that's all the news I had to tell you guys, which was about my sickness and my daughter's trip. So I did have to use a lot for my wallet. I didn't want to do that, but you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. And I did miss the 2 days of work, but I also went in 2 days. I was sick 2 days, but I had to go in. Because if you stay out too many times, they will fire you. I don't have any for subscriptions today. So I did have to go in sick for 2 of my shifts. They were very short shifts, 4 hours each. That's why I chose to just go in. Because I had called out the 2 times already. If I had called out 2 more times, they definitely would have fired me. Because they're still on a fire and war path. They fired a girl that was in our, like little, I can't say it without y'all knowing where I work, but it's like a little outlet store area. We have a little store inside our store, and she works inside that little store. And they fired her because she called out a lot. And she was full-time. She was full-time, so that is bad. But maybe that'll give us a little bit more hours. All right, I'm down to my ones. Let's make sure I don't mess up. Okay. $4 for 5. Okay. I think I have $4 for this extra payment. I'm gonna put it right in the front though, because I'm saving to do this 14 right here. It's 14. So I'm gonna save that now. I have 4 for this, I think. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm excited about it because I'm almost done with this one. This mini challenge will be done by the next time we are in this envelope. I only got, what, 6 left? Yes. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright, just 6 left and we'll be done with this mini. That'll give me $50. The minis this time is going toward my fence fund. So that'll be $50 more toward our fence fund. We're trying to save so we can extend our privacy fence a little bit more. Okay. I don't think I have any for dental. My daughter's is completely cleaned out. She took everything with her. I don't have anything for my grandchild today. Oh yeah, it is, when you see this, the 4th of July will be over. We are planning on seeing our grandchild at my husband's mom's house. They're gonna go swimming. And then the next day we're going to do a little cookout. So I will be seeing my grandchild, but I don't have anything to stuff. Alright, I got 2 for car. Got a lot of money left over. I hope I've done this right. 2 for my car. I've got 3 for the puppy. Alright guys, this video is not too wonderful, but it was informative to let you guys know where I've been. Oh, sorry guys. The steroid treatment doesn't seem to be working yet, but I've only been on it a few days. And the inhaler, it's hard for me to do because I don't have asthma, so I never had to use one, so it's a little difficult for me to like do it. But and then the cough medicine, it does not help at all, but it does make me sleepy, so I've been taking it at nighttime. The most frustrating thing has been me having to sleep sitting up. I have to sit completely up with all my pillows, because I just can't breathe otherwise. And they did do an x-ray to make sure it wasn't pneumonia. They were worried about that. Thank goodness it wasn't. That would have been bad. So praise on that one. But I am recovering. By the next time you hear me next week, I hopefully will sound better. I may do a Tuesday video as well with my wallet because it definitely needs to be restuffed. It is a mess, stuffed and unstuffed. So maybe I'll sound better on Tuesday for you guys. If not, definitely by Friday, because that'll be a whole week. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching my video today and joining me. Thank you for the well wishes. They were really appreciated. I wanted to let you guys know that, you know, I was okay. I wasn't in the hospital or anything. I just had 2 very bad sicknesses, and since I am immunocompromised now with my MS, I think it just kind of hit me really hard, is all it was. Alright guys, look, we didn't mess up at all today. We did a good job. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Give me a thumbs up, okay? And if you got this far in my video, what should y'all give me today? Since I'm recovering, what do I need? What do I need? Maybe a little, how about a shot emoji, huh? Give me a shot emoji, that's what I need. They couldn't give me a shot of steroids because my blood pressure was so high. So that's why I'm taking these nasty pills. Alright guys, give me a shot emoji. Make me feel better with some medicine. I'll see you guys in a few days, okay? I'll be watching you. I love you guys. Bye.